What's up, XRP family? A quick update on some XRP news, which I think is very crucial for the coming days, especially tomorrow, guys. We have a very interesting date, which I will talk more about in this video. Keep watching. Before we dig in, don't forget to subscribe, guys. That would be very amazing. Here we have Bank of International Settlement chief talks about absolute control. Now, this is actually quite interesting because I have been talking about this a lot lately, that CBDCs are a good thing for investors in Ripple or XRP or different kind of currencies that are related to CBDCs in general. But don't forget that the ultimate goal for them is to reach control, guys. So here you can clearly see that Augustin Carstens recently gave a talk entitled Cross-Border Payment, a Vision for the Future, in which he outlined the problem as central planners see it, as well as their solution. We don't know who's using a $100 bill today, and we don't know who's using a 1,000 peso bill today. The key difference with CBDC is the central bank will have absolute control on the rules and regulations that will determine the use of that expression of central bank liability. And also we will have the technology to enforce that. So that really means that it comes down to control, guys. And this is a thing that you have to start preparing for. How do you prepare for this? Well, don't just invest in cryptocurrencies. Invest in different things like gold or silver, which is quite anonymous in terms of spending or changing it to money, So just be careful with that. Just make sure that you have your investments in place. XRP lawsuit, court schedules hearing date for SEC's plea against Hinman deposition. Now, it's going to be very interesting tomorrow, guys. Here is why. The Southern District Court of New York has scheduled a telephonic conference to further the hearing on SEC's plea against the deposition of former SEC Director William Hinman. The hearing is scheduled for 15th July 2021 at 3 p.m. The telephonic conference will be made available to the public with dial-in information provided before the hearing. Sarah Netber, Magistrate Judge of the District Court for the Southern District of New York, will be looking over the conference. Defense lawyer James K. Fillon tweeted today informing everyone of the upcoming events of the crypto community's historic lawsuit. Now, if you want to know why everything is happening, guys, you can read this. I will just read this for you. SEC filed a plea to quash Hinman's deposition and against the former plea by Ripple requesting to put Hinman on the stand. SEC has further asserted that the plea for the deposition of a high-ranking officer by Ripple is irrelevant, as their only proof of Hinman's unique first-hand knowledge is circumstantial. Now, tomorrow we will know if the deposition is gonna take place or not, which is a very crucial thing, because if it happens, we know that Ripple already won. If they can get Hinman on the 19th of July on the deposition, we are winning big time. So don't forget about that, guys. You can follow it publicly, so don't forget that. SEC versus Ripple stakeholders engagement with ledger system is key, says expert. A distinction must be made based on the nature of stakeholders' engagement with the ledger system, not the number of tokens they hold. This is quite interesting. The complaint filed by the Securities Exchange Commission against Ripple continues to attract the attention of experts, law, economics, and technology. Guys, this lawsuit has caught a lot of attention of investors and economics, a lot of things. This SEC lawsuit has actually helped Ripple to gain more marketing. Actually, it's a marketing tool for people to know what's going on. Which is weird because if they wouldn't want you to invest in XRP, they're not going to do something like this, right? So that's like bothering me in a way, but it also has another con, which is they put Ripple in a bad light. So for a lot of people, they're not investing in a company that has a lawsuit. But guys, don't forget, Tesla, Apple, and another company, they all had lawsuit against the SEC. Look where they are now. So don't forget that. That's a tweet I saw recently. That's why I'm repeating that. It's very significant. I don't know if you can read this, guys, but this is just something very interesting. This is about DLT payments. This is in a PDF. So I don't know if you can read this. I will read it for you guys. We think the impact of blockchain to our customers will be greatly felt within the next 2 or 3 years. The applications that are being developed today will be the early adopters, but the mass adoption, where exponential value potentially could be unlocked, will happen within the next 3 to 5 years. That's when we think it will really start catching momentum, and it hit a hype cycle peak. That's the prediction. Now, you can clearly see, guys, we are very early with investing. Don't think that it's too late for XRP. It's truly a bargain right now. It's really cheap, and it's not just XRP. There's more cryptocurrencies out there, but I'm talking mainly about XRP because it's one of the best. XRP is the face of Phoenix, but the Phoenix is not solely XRP. It's a whole ecosystem. The foundation of the IOV. The IOV will be built on decentralized finance. Flare is necessary to launch of the Phoenix. Flare launches at the end of July. So this really caught my attention because Flare is coming, guys. It's time in July, and I think it will do something to the price. Finally, Valkyrie launches an Algorand trust. Now, guys, this is another big step for cryptocurrency, and Algo is also a very good cryptocurrency. I don't know if you heard about it, guys. It's very good. Valkyrie digital asset is offering a second proof of stake trust, giving clients access to appreciation of the underlying asset as well as the yield from staking. Now you can clearly see that by time, slowly, they make cryptocurrency available for investors. And that is what it's all about. This is indicating to me and to many people that we are investing in something very significant to the future. Is the wine industry ready for cryptocurrency? Maybe. This is an opportunity to expand our network for wines on a more global scale, says Alicia Mondavi. It is to be ahead of our time, to dabble in something unique to our industry. We've seen that several fine wine auctions have also started collecting crypto, so I think we are onto something, even if we might be a little early in the game. Now you can clearly see, guys, these are people who are taking risks, and they are right to do so, because cryptocurrency, if you use it now, you will have such a big advantage over people in 2 to 3 years. Patience will be rewarded. Veteran hodlers can confirm. People think that it's easy to hodl a coin. Guys, I am here to tell you that it is not easy. And that's why I saw this meme and I just wanted to point it out, because this is actually, the lower one is actually what you're going through, because there is many challenges. It's not easy. You get emotional. You look at other people. You look at other coins. If you're in this space, it's not easy to make a selection. But when you make a selection, 1 or 2, keep it to 1 or 2 selections. And guys, you will be very profitable if you invest in the right thing. Boom, Novati is ODL. XRP for on-demand liquidity. Now we know that Novati is a Ripple partner, but we didn't know that it uses ODL. So here we can see Novati taps ODL to improve Australian remittance payments, which is very interesting, guys. This just means that ODL is growing. We have more customers, which is just a big step. Visa approves Australian startup to issue debit cards. So this is also related to Novati. ASX listed Novati will issue the card. Crypto Spends app allow users to spend their crypto. I talked about this today in my other video, and you can clearly see here that Novati is linked to that, and it's using RippleNet. You can pay with Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin, Litecoin, XRP, but it is using the RippleNet technology. You see, guys, you will not directly see that you're using Ripple, but you will be Ripple will be everywhere, guys, behind the scenes, the technology. I'm all in on XRP as the brewer owner at the neck of woods in New York. Definitely considering crypto as a form of payment. Now, this is also what's happening, guys. New company owners or new startups and people who actually grew up using cryptocurrencies will allow their startups to allow payments in cryptocurrencies. That's what is coming. You see, that's the new generation. The new generation that will make a startup will consider payments in XRP. That's why it's going so slowly, but we will definitely go there. Kendra tweeted out, most people are lazy, most people have low standards, most people are impatient. Don't be like most people. Now, this is easier said than done. Guys, set high targets. Believe in something that others do not. Don't be lazy and don't be impatient. Be patient with when you're investing in something. It will take time, it will test you, because that test is there for you to see if you're ready for making wealth, guys. It's not easy. This is a very nice video. I like Brian Brooks. Let's see what this good news means for the crypto space.
No, look, Christine, I really appreciate the opportunity to talk about this. I got to be a little bit careful what I say, but suffice to say, Binance US is on a tear in a whole bunch of ways. Market share is looking very strong. Hiring is looking very strong. One of the things that you expect to see in a growing exchange is access to the widest possible scope of legal assets. And so without getting into any details, I would just say you should watch this space in the next 24 hours for good news and coming news over the coming weeks on our growth story. So there's new stuff coming to the platform. No, look,
now he's talking about Binance, about expanding the platform. He's saying, watch the news in 24 hours and in the coming weeks. We are on the brink of a very nice bull run, guys. Be ready, be focused. Thank you very much for watching the video. See you in the next one, guys. Cheers.